Angelo Podesta was already serving time for robbery and stealing offences committed last year. The court heard he'd been on bin duty and had picked the drugs out of a drain pipe. When challenged by an officer and asked to hand them over, he's said to have thrown them at the man. His lawyer, Christopher Pito, told the Supreme Court Podesta has spent nearly 10 years of his life behind bars for various crimes, and that he's now hoping to turn his life around. Mr. Pito says his client was merely a pawn who'd been coerced into bringing the drugs into prison. However, whilst additional puny judge Liam Yates accepted there may have been some pressure, he pointed out the defendant has spent a lot of time in prison, adding he is physically imposing and didn't strike him as the type of man that could be easily intimidated. He said the crime was a serious one, explaining drugs in prison can place both staff and inmates at risk of violence. When handing down the 6-month sentence to be served consecutively after his current one, Mr. Justice Yates said his decision was aggravated by Podesta's long list of previous convictions.